So if you have observed this pattern is filled with fraction. Okay, so if you observe the pattern, I think it's not difficult to realize that it's something like this. Okay, subsequently, I think you should know how to get a T6. So T6 will be something like this. So most people will be okay. So at the moment, you should realize that there is a pattern in the denominator. The product of the two denominator will be 30. And the two denominator are consecutive. That means it's like 5, 6, 4, it's like something like 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Okay, so the denominator are kind of consecutive, and then we actually kind of multiply the product later on. So if you are looking at how to find the general term in part B, so the general term in part B is quite easy. So this one can be a 1 over 1. So n equal to 1, it will be a 1 over 1. So it'll be something like this. And then there is a plus 1. So it's something like a 1 times 2. That's how you get the half. And then you can try it out, n equal to 2. You get a 1 over 2. And it is the same. And it is also a plus 1. And it is also a 2 times 3. And that's how we get the 1 over 6. So after observing a bit, right, so what is the n term? So the n term will be 1 over n. And remember there's a plus 1, so you minus a n plus 1. The answer will actually be a multiplication of the two denominator. So that's how we derive the general term. Can see? That's how we derive the general term. Okay, then again, right, in part B, you're supposed to find a value. You're supposed to do a little bit of work backwards to find P and Q. So you need to find P and Q in such a way that when you multiply them, you will actually get a 3, 4, 2. So again, this one is a trial and error. So you got a trial and error multiplying consecutive number to get 3, 4, 2. So you got to go through it by trial and error. So you can try 12, maybe we can try something like 15 and 16. Oh, okay, you can try 17 times 18 first. So that is 306. We are getting close to 342. So if you try a bit more, maybe you try 18 times 19, you will get 342. So from here, P is equal to 18 and Q is equal to 19. So that's how you find your P and Q. Now, the difficult part is the last one. How are you going to use the pattern? Okay, use the pattern, that's the keyword. So a lot of people couldn't use the pattern. So what is the pattern? Look at the half here. Half is equivalent to 1 minus half. 1 over 6 is equivalent to half minus 1/3. 1 over 12 is equivalent to 1/3 minus 1 over 4. And 1 over 20 is equivalent to 1 over 4 minus 1 over 5. So I'll carry on until the last number. The last number is your P and Q. It's 1/18 minus 1/19. Sorry, this one I write wrongly. That's a 19. Okay. So what actually happened? Do you realize that minus half plus half will cancel? Minus 1/3 plus 1/3 will cancel. Minus 1/4 plus 1/4 will also cancel. So in fact, everything will cancel off. So you are only left with 1 minus 1/19. So that is what we meant by use the pattern. So you replace the number with the pattern and you should see a cancellation because minus half plus half is a 0. Minus 1/3 plus 1/3 equal to 0. Minus 1/4 plus 1/4 also equal to 0. So even the cancellation is a pattern. So all the term in the middle get cancelled away. So that's how we derive the answer.